This is Unit 2, Days 7 and 8, Homework, Practice 2. This number is number 4. Find two consecutive even integers such that twice the smaller diminished by 20 is equal to the larger. So I already set up the let statements. As you know, we usually start with let x equal. And then if we're dealing with consecutive integers, we would either add 1 or add 2. So in this case, we're adding 2 because it says even integers. So we're going to let x equal the first integer. And we're going to let x plus 2 equal the second integer. Okay, so now we just have to set up our equation. Two consecutive even integers such that twice the smaller. So I have to ask myself, which one is the smaller? Well, this one's going to be the smaller. The first integer, just x, is going to be the smaller one. So twice the smaller would be 2 times x, or 2x, diminished by 20. Diminished means minus 20 is equal to the larger. This one's the larger, x plus 2. Now we're all set to solve the equation just like we normally would. So I'm going to subtract x on this side, subtract x on that side. We have x minus 20 equals 2. We've got to get x all alone. So I'm adding 20 on this side, adding 20 on that side. X equals 22. Now I have to go back to my original question. Find two consecutive integers. Two consecutive integers. So the first integer, excuse my awful handwriting, the first integer is 22. The second is x plus 2, which is 22 plus 2, which is 24. Awesome. The next question is number 6. John's father is 5 times older than John, and John is twice as old as his sister Alice. In 2 years' time, the sum of their ages will be 58. How old is John right now? Okay, so in reading this problem, I noticed that really the most basic person's age that we're talking about in this case is Alice. So x is going to be Alice's age. Okay, John's father is 5 times older than John. Okay, so we need to figure out how old John is. John is twice as old as his sister Alice. So 2x would have to be John's age. John's father is 5 times older than John. So we have to take 2x and we have to multiply that by 5. That gives us 10x. So John's father's age is 10x. In 2 years' time. Okay, so they've given us more information. So we're going to say plus 2 years over here. So we have to take all of these values and we have to add 2 years to them. So Alice is going to be x plus 2. John is going to be, oh yes, that was correct. John is going to be 2x plus 2. And John's father is going to be 10x plus 2. Okay, so we are talking only about this time right here. So, in 2 years' time, the sum of their ages. When we're dealing with sum, we're dealing with adding, right? So the sum of their ages, X plus 2, so Alice, plus John's age in 2 years, plus John's father's age in 2 years, will be 58, equals 58. So let's combine like terms. X, 2x, 10x is going to give us 13x. 2, 2, and 2 is going to give us 6. Minus 6, minus 6. 13x equals 52. Right? And then we divide by 13. X equals 4. Okay, so what did we find? X equals 4, and 4 is Alice's age. They don't ask me for Alice's age. They ask me for John's age. Okay? So I have to take a look. John is 2x. John right now, right? So John is x times 2, 8 years old. There you have your answer.